Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2019 here with Bath City Football Club, where we're trying to take them to the top of the Premier League. And if you like that, well, you like that, and hopefully you do, and are with us on this journey where we are 36 episodes in or something like that. So it's been a long run, and the run is going to continue, or the series is going to continue quite well here. At the moment we are in the finishing stages of this season in Verona National League. Yeah, sorry guys, we haven't gone further than that, and we'll decline to take part of the transfer deadline day. But we are, as I said, only a few games left here on the regular seasons, and we are having quite a key game coming up here straight off in this episode against Hartlepool United, who are fifth in the league, which is the same spot that we are actually, but slight points, but they have slightly better goal difference than we do, so will be quite tough here for us, but we are playing at home, so that's good for us, and hopefully we can do a good result here. So last week in training we had Gosling here with a 9.9 rating for our first team, but yeah, he's under 18th player, so that's still a very good. And let's see here, training attribute changes, yeah, going up here. So actually we have Gosling stayed here for about a year, haven't really improved that much, but after those two matches maybe or something, improving super much in all ratings pretty much, so that's really good. For the under 23s, not too much happening there. The under 18s doing quite well here on a few players. We'll go to training and check here. Gosling, yeah, we could praise him for his improvement in the game. I don't think we have done that, so let's say that. Let's see here, anything more special or anything to note? Baxter not doing too great so far, unfortunately. He's one of the youth players that we are hoping very much from. But we'll see here. And yeah, and the game after the game against Hartlepool will be against Newport County, but that's a away team, so that will be pretty darn tough as well. So two really hard and key games here in this episode, if we'll have any chance at whatsoever at the title. It's only 5 points away actually at the moment, so not much at all, but yeah, we are having really tough opponents here first, so if we manage to beat them both, well, I think we might have a good chance, but losing points here, and I don't really think it will be possible at all to reach it, especially here since you see Chesterfield winning their game, so we'll be a little bit we'll be really quite a long way off if we don't manage to win both games. So let's see here, the Finnish scouting Yates, leading Verona National North-South level. Yeah, that's not really good enough, but still it seems like Yates here could be better than the players that we have, who really could use a really good striker actually. So we'll try to scout him further if possible. And yeah, soon, I guess after 1st of April, I guess we can start looking for new players as well that have their contract running out. But really, I think we'll start with that after the season is done. But you never know, you might catch me doing that, a glimpse here and there. But for now, we'll focus on these two matches against Hartlepool and Newport. I'm a little bit worried about that they are so close together, especially in the game against Newport. It's good that the players have gotten to rest here a little bit between these two, or well, we had a little bit of a tight matches in a last episode as well, So I'm glad that they are rested a little bit after that, but yeah, not too happy that they are close together now. And we are favored for the match against Hartlepool, and not by super much, but still a pretty clear favorites actually. So let's hope we can manage to do as the bookmakers want, so to say. But we'll see. First, we need to put our team together here in the team selection. Alright, what did we have there? Player development advice. So, nothing really special. Nothing really special. So, we'll let, I think we'll actually let Gosling play here. What rating do Pontel have? 7 or 6. I kind of want to let Gosling play here. Will we take a gamble and let him do that? I think we will take a gamble and let him play. We'll not let Baxter play. He's been playing good, but not superb. So we'll put de Havilland in instead. We'll play Iverson since he's better than Gray, but not much by much. And we'll play Bolton instead of Merch, and Haynes instead of Uglumba. We'll play where our last player that we should change, Jordan instead of Tavares. Are we having those guys right? Yeah, we are. So like that, and that is basically our best team. Gosling is of course not best, but as I said, he's been playing superb here really, so not really wanting to change that, and I think we will stick with the tactics that have been so good here in the last few matches in last episode. So if you haven't seen that, go and check that first, because Gosling have really made an impression to us here for these matches coming up here, or in this late stage of the season. So first highlight here in the second minute looked to be a really dangerous chance they're developing for Hartlepool, but Bert showing safe hands, and the ball is up to Iverson here and driving it forward there on the left hand side, but making a pretty poor pass attempt there, and the goal kick from Hartlepool goalkeeper, and the ball up to Haynes and passes to de Havilland, and de Havilland doing a really poor pass there, and Hartlepool coming through here, and they shoot it just wide of the goal. I thought it bounced in the net there actually. Ooh, kinda, yeah. Breathe out, be calm. So next highlight here, just as I catch my breath, and a long ball up to Alloy by the keeper, and he shoots, and it's just outside of the root of the post there. So not too much really happening here in the first 20 minutes or so, but Hartlepool there with the corner and stayed on the line there by Bolton, one of our defenders, and get the ball away finally. Thank you. We don't afford to lose this match. We just can't if we want to take the title, which we of course won't, because then we are guaranteed to go up to Sky Bet League 2, and then we have all our players getting to train full time, of course. And it's a goal here for Bath City in the 29th minute, and guess who is the scorer? Yeah, Gosling. Gosling is our man right now. He's on such good form, I guess. A really powerful shot and strike there, super finish, and yeah, as long as he's playing like that, we can't really put him outside the team, I think. Yeah, so if he can play like this all the season long, or all these last matches, that would be incredibly good, and such a game changer really for us. So we'll see here. Well, the scoreline after one half done, 1-0 for Bassett versus Hartlepool. Shot 4-5, shots on target 2-2, position 46 to 54%. So we're doing quite alright, and we are having the leading goal, and yeah, super performance by Gosling. Not much more to say here, actually. So we'll not say any, we'll will not say much more here and just let the lads play here for the second half. And I hope that I have Baxter on the bench. I'm not too sure that I actually did that correct, so I think he might be. Yeah, he's not on the bench, unfortunately. We have Sangster on the bench. He's equally as good, or actually maybe a little bit better, but yeah, playing just players like this in big matches, I guess that will give them even more confidence and experience, so to say. So a little bit of a miss there by me to not to manage to get that in, so to say. But we'll do substitutions here at the 64th minute. Better late than never. And yeah, it's a little bit on the late side. And we'll put Green and Sangster instead of Shawns, and we'll actually switch out Jordan here as well instead and put Batten in. So a little bit of a gamble doing 3 changes like that, but I have in mind the game against Newport as well. A little bit here actually subbing that many players, trying to have as many players as decently fit as possible in that match. The second half here have been a little bit slow, I guess, but we have a highlight here. Eloy versus keeper, and it's a goal for Bassett here in the 87th minute, and extending the lead to 2-0, and that should be the end of it really here. No way for Hartlepool back in the match, should be at least. Let's actually go here, something we don't do very often. We'll go to very defensive in mentality for these last few minutes. And here we should have the last chance that will happen here. Corner, and there we have it. Corner for Hartlepool, and the full time whistle and the full time scoreline done for Bassett versus Hartlepool, 2-0. Shots 6-15, shots on target 45, and possession 47 to 53%. So definitely very happy here that we managed to get a win again, being terribly terribly in shots than our opponents. And sorry for that kind of horrible or sneeze. Not a sneeze, but you know what I mean. Sorry for that. But anyway, we did a really good match, and the players mostly is the key in the team. Of course, did an extremely well match here. All the players really. I was on doing a little bit bad somehow, but and actually Oibor as well. So our wingers not doing too good, but overall I feel like they were the star of that match. So after that match, we move up to 5th place in the league, still 5 points off from the league leaders, and now 10 points clear from being outside the playoffs spot. So a pretty good victory, or a very important victory. 1320 attending that game, so that's as well really good. We'll praise Gosling again. And let's see here. We'll just move forward to the game against Newport, and hopefully Gosling is fit enough to play that game as well. So we haven't burning into the ground, so to say. But we'll see here. It is, after all, 4 days between the matches, so it's a little bit more than we had before. So it should be quite alright, I hope. So let's see here, the day before the match, so we will get our usual training report and also a pre-match report here, I guess. Yeah, pre-match tactical advice, hit early crosses, and focus play down the right. Yeah, we will not really do that, since I guess we'll not be able to play Oijebode, unfortunately. According to the bookmakers, very much an even game here against Newport and Go. So that's pretty darn good. We have several contracts expiring here. And for now we'll not really take a look at them, but these are just players that we are not really using. Of course we have our keeper, but I really would like to find a new keeper. But yeah, we'll see. Do we have any good youth players expiring? No, not really the case. So we'll see here. Just move towards the match, and yeah, to set or to release players are not any players that we are actually going to be able to try to sign, so we will not bother with that either. And last week training 7.22 in the first team squad, so that's pretty darn good. Under 23 6.66, so not really that good. And 8.10 for our under 18s, and Solis definitely is not a player that we have praised, so we'll do that, and we'll check the our senior squad really here. And Gosling, this year attribute changes, have they gone up even more? No, I don't think so, but yeah, we'll see here if we'll use Gosling even more. Baxter and Chainsaws, no, not so far. But let's see here, we have some suggestions here, so let's actually see if we can't get them. Why can't I get suggestions here? I don't know. Never mind, I don't know. You're supposed to be able to click them, at least I think. I'm pretty sure that we have done that before, but didn't work this time around for some reason. Don't really have to, well, I don't really gonna bother with it right this moment, because I didn't feel like it. National goal of the month, Edler getting a second place on his goal apparently, and we managed to get the manager of the month, which is good. And there we had a new advice for the training or something, so we'll go to the training again here. And last month we did a profit of 23k, which is pretty darn good. We are not preparing live for without Barrett, but we'll see. Individual new training advice, yeah. So stop individual training for Bront, yeah, sure. So time for the team selection then. We'll see here if we have any troubles with that whatsoever. I guess we might have. We have really good atmosphere everywhere, and we have good job security as well. How long is our contract actually? I'm not too sure. Let's actually try and check that. Where do we have that? Staff can press ourselves somewhere, of course, but at the moment, yeah, here we have it. So I have contract until 2025, yeah, long time to go. So let's see here. Akinola being on the tired side, but actually alright. Gosling as well alright here. What we will do though is bring in Baxter instead of Sangster on the bench here. We'll go straight ahead here. We'll let Gosling play yet another match and yet another key match here, and hope that he will perform here in that super high level that he have been doing so far in the matches he've been allowed to play. But we'll see. We'll comment the game just as usual here. So we had the highlight go over there, and yeah, I'm not going to say now, but I were just remembering that I haven't tipped that you should like and subscribe to the channel and like the video, but we'll get to that in the end of the video instead only. And first, a real highlight here in the 22nd minute, and it looks to be for Newport & Co. Passing the ball here on the left hand side, a little bit back and forth between the players, but we managed to snatch up a loose ball there and the ball to Charles. Charles up to Edloy here on the counter attack. Edloy versus the keeper, and the keeper stays there unfortunately. So a good counter attack there, goes begging or goes missing, so to say, for us, which were a shame. A win here, and I think we could be on to something really good, and a really good chance of challenging for the title, at least I guess, but we are still of course dependent on what what the other teams are doing, and there we have a goal for Newport and Co. Unfortunately, so yeah, we got to see here on the replay what the hell happened here with our defender Jordan, and yeah, some clumsy animations and clumsy defense and everything here that you have in the lower leagues and in Football Manager. All the bad stuff happening there at once, really, so to say, and another goal for Newport & Co here, and taking the lead now 0-2 for Bassett versus Newport & Co in the 32nd minute, and yeah, that goal were not bad in any way, just well deserved. A really good finish there on the corner, and a good variant, so to say. A corner here for Bassett instead in the 34th minute. Shaws with a second chance here, passes to Haynes, passes it wide to Akinola, or not really in the middle, passes to De Havilland, and he plays it wide to Oyebode, and Oyebode crosses it in, and the ball to Newport & Co only, unfortunately. But Oyebode is chasing the ball down, and to De Havilland, and the ball to their keeper. So still waiting for the real highlights, so to say. So this time we got to be around for a long time. And there we have it, a long shot from Pike and Newport & Co, but over the top bar. And we need to get back in the match here to have any chance whatsoever. We could be only 3 points off from the league leaders, but yeah, we aren't. And I don't really feel like we should be that high up. We haven't really got a super team to be fighting for the title, but we want to, of course. I'm not saying that we shouldn't. I just say that we should set our aim realistically, as one always should at times. But you need to dream as well, and we are dreaming of the title, of course. Anyway, let's skip all that double and talk about nothing really. The scoreline after one half is 0-2 for Bassett versus Newport & Co. Shots 5 to 7, shots target 2 to 6, possession 40 to 60%. And yeah, we haven't played great this game, certainly not. We have Shons here actually doing a terrible game. We have Iverson doing pretty bad as well, but can't talk to him. And Gosling actually as well having a bad game here for the first time as well, and Bolton, so quite many players here having a real bad game. So show some passion here and see if that makes any change whatsoever here in the second half. And first highlight in the second half is the same as in the first half, nothing really. So they got fired up and by the feedback, or the shout at least, so that's pretty nice. And unfortunately not too much happening here, but we have a highlight here in the 56th minute, but it's for Newport & Co. Quinn coming up here and shooting, and saved by Barrett. So yeah, they have that away, so we really need to do better, so we'll go to very attacking even maybe. And a highlight here in the 60th minute, and it's Adloy, and it's a goal for Bassett here. We have made not an equalization, but reduction of their leads on the scoreline now 1-2 after that goal for Bassett versus Newport & Co. And maybe we're attacking is a little bit much, so we'll go down to attacking this time around. And next highlight here in the 62nd minute, and the ball to De Havilland, unfortunately getting dispossessed there, and the ball to Akinola, to Haynes, to De Havilland, and a long ball up towards Adloy, but only to the players of Newport & Co, unfortunately. And a counter-attack from Newport & Co, and they shoot, and it's a goal for Newport & Co here, unfortunately, in the 62nd minute. Now the scoreline 1-3 for Bassett versus Newport & Co, and I guess that's pretty much sums it up, or not sums it up, but finish our hope of getting to a draw, or, well, not needing a draw, to a win in this game, really, which is what we need to be able to fight for the title. So definitely time to make a substitution. So De Havilland out and Baxter in. And let's see here, Ison out and Gray in, who more are playing really, really bad. I can all Ison's playing pretty bad, so in with Baton, and yeah, very attacking, that's quite alright. Shout, demand more. We aren't really demanding more, but chance and a goal for Bassett here from Baton. Second goal of the season. That's quite a lot actually for those few subs he's have had, and he's being a defender. So a reduction here in the 76th minute. Bassett, Newport can go 2-3 here. So we still might have a chance here. One shot to show some passion. Here in the 79th minute, fired up by the feedback, and we're still very attacking. Can we manage to get in one more goal? 5 minutes of extra time, and a chance here for Newport and Co. Unfortunately, and they hit the post and very near it to shot the dream for real, so to say. The highlights still not over though, so we'll see here what comes of it, so to say, but hopefully nothing. But it is a goal here for Newport and Go, and we are now training 2-4 here in the 92nd minute for Bassett versus Newport and Co. A very lovely goal there actually, by Newport and Co. Is it Smith with shot? Yeah. A little bit luckier on, I see on the replay, it's actually bounced on one of our players. I thought it was a beautiful curve there, but that weren't the case. So this should be the highlight for the final whistle here. 20 seconds to go, and we'll lose this match and lose the chance of winning the league, really, but that's alright. We still have had a very good run here actually. These last couple of games, and a last chance from Newport and Co, and they shoot it well over the bar, and that should be the final whistle. And there we have it. No, I don't have any game audio on actually, and I don't know actually if it's on in the game even. If you hear any game audio here in the matches, I'm not too sure. I maybe should check that. I think that you're not hearing anything actually. Let's see here. Sound. Do you have anything for sound here? I don't know. I'll have a look at that some other time. Anyway, that were full time, so the scoreline after full time is 2-4 for Bassett versus Newport and Go. Shots 13-16, shots on target 7-10, possession 42-58%. So yeah, not really our strongest game. We should have been able to do better. Our defense pretty much failing more or less, and our wings as well. But still, it was kind of an exciting game, so shouldn't be too unhappy. I'm a little bit sad that we lost our real chance here to win the league, but yeah, it's alright still. With 5 games to go, we are still 5th in the league, now 6 points off from the league leaders, which are now Newport and Co instead of Chesterfield. So yeah, a win there, and we would have been only 2 points off from the league leaders actually, and with a very good chance to win it. But we are still 8 points clear of missing the playoff. So playoff spot seems pretty secure. So hopefully we can have a good playoff and manage to get promoted nonetheless. And yes, super attendance there for Newport and Co with 3,200 and a little bit more. Pretty darn crazy for the National League. And yeah, that will be everything for this episode, so remember to smash that like button if you have enjoyed it. Very much appreciated by me and by YouTube, so just do it if you want, of course. I'm not asking you to do anything you don't want to. And speaking of that, if you want to, hit that subscribe button as well, just so you don't miss out on any of the content that we post to you daily here at Rawslowgaming. And with that said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.